When you open an Excel sheet, you will get a sheet like this with views with grid lines. So if you remove the grid lines, it looks better. So let us say remove the grid line. Then make it into page layout so that you know how much size of the page you have for writing answers. So in case the faculty, the examiner wants to take a printout, they can easily take a printout of your answers. Check whether in data, when you click, data analysis is coming or not. In case it is not coming, go to file, then go to options. In the options, there are add-ins. In the add-in, there is Excel add-in. You say go. You find that this is not checked, then you will not get analysis tool back. So do that, check it here, come to OK. Maybe you'll have to close the Excel and open it once again. So assume that now that data analysis tool pack is available, and that is quite useful for you. Now there will be some data given, marks of students, and you are asked to do something about find out the mean, median, etc. So I've done that typing work already. It is in this page. Now I made a table here. I typed it here, then I selected all of it. Then what I did was called it as a table. So here, instead of table 1, I'm calling it as marks. I declared the name of the table as marks so that next time I don't have to drag here for finding out something, naming the data. So it is understand that it's coming as marks here. Now in data analysis, data analysis, there is something as descriptive statistics. So I'm asking for descriptive statistics. Where is my data? I can say that my data is marks. Understands marks is in that particular table. Then tables in first row, it would have come as column 1. So here I have declared as marks. Then where do I want the descriptive statistics to come? I can select any cell. So I'm selecting this cell. From here it should come. Go back. And what is that I want? Summary statistics. So summary statistics I click. I'll get all the other things. Otherwise you would have individual commands, individual formulas would have given mean, median, standard deviation, variation, kurtosis, skewness, range, minimum, maximum. Standard error is nothing but standard deviation divided by the square root of 30. Standard deviation sigma by square root of n. If you do that yourselves, you'll find that it is coming to 2.79. Mode, if it is multiple, it may not come here. So in that case, you'll have to put multiple mode. Or there the question on multiple modes, and you put there multiple modes. Mode, if it is there, then in the next cell, you say, first of all, you highlight some cell, and then you write mode multiple. Then where is the data? Data is from marks, and here you don't say okay. You come here, Control Shift. In this case, possibly there is only one mode. Exam paper, if there are multiple modes, 49, some other number also will come in. That is, so if there is questions on mean, standard error, mode, standard deviation, all this you can answer. Even kurtosis you can answer. Skewness you can answer. Skewness is negatively skewed. Kurtosis is -1. So what type of kurtosis you should remember, whether it is platy, meso, etc. There are 3 types of kurtosis, and there is a As you know, there are three types of kurtosis, which is mesokurtic, where the kurtosis value is around 3. Leptokurtic is higher degree of peakedness, and platykurtic is flatter. In this case, is minus, so it is definitely not meso. It is platy. Now, we want to find out whether it is how it is looks like. Then you can insert what is known as a histogram. And behind the cell, insert histogram comes under this statistical chart. So if I the histogram, and this is how the I should not go to the next page. I'll make it smaller so that so this is the histogram of please. Yeah, this is the histogram. You can see it is flat, so it is platykurtic, and the number also shows it is platykurtic minus. Similarly, skewness, the tail is here, and you can see that skewness is also negative. So negatively skewed. If it is positively skewed, that higher peaks would have come to the left. Now here, higher peaks on the right side, and tail is on the left side. So skewness, it is negatively skewed with the left tail. So some of the answers, the questions are coming directly from this one command of data analysis, and descriptive statistics. So make your own data, some 30 data you do, and then practice using this command. And then that also by declaring as a table first. Suppose, suppose I want to find out the frequency distribution. So I want to find the frequency distribution. Copy this table to whatever the next question is. So I'll control C, I'll say control. Now frequency distribution, first I have to make the bins. So let us say, one mistake here, don't combine it with that because that will be taken as a table. Bins have to be separate. I'll call it as bins here. Then I'll make the bins. Now I know from here that my maximum is 30 and maximum is 79 and minimum is 30. So range is equal to 49. Suppose they're supposed to make maximum 15. So if I make bins of 5 starting from 30, 5 and just copy this till the time it reaches 70 because more than 70 I don't have the data. Here I highlight this much. Then I go to this formula bar and I say frequency of what? Frequency of marks. That is a table. And then bin array. Bin array is here. Bin array is here to here. Now I should not put this. Put OK here. Control Shift Enter. That gives you the frequency distribution. Now I want to make a line graph of this one. So insert a line graph. So you get a line graph. Make it smaller so that it fits into the page itself. And go to the next page. Otherwise printing becomes a problem. Size is not important. Yeah, you just fill in this. It's still not thing. So let me come on here. I want to smoothen the lines. So click on the, then say data, format data series. You'll get this option, this bucket option. You click this button option. Last, you get something known as smooth line. So that is the frequency distribution of the marks. And then I want this one to be changed. Format axis, data, edit, axis label range is 30 to 70. Okay. This 30, 40, etc. Come here. See that 3, 4, 5, which was default there. I got 30, 35, etc. So smoothing and then changing the axis to read. And then if you want to see what exactly is 30 and the 7 are, so I can say that data labels. So all of this have clearly visible. So this is how you answer a question if it is there on making of a frequency. So histogram, kurtosis. Now there is something known as box plot. So let us go select this table here. Insert box plot under statistics. Box and whisker plot is here. So I get this one, make it is and paste it here. And then I say insert data label. And you find some numbers here. I can remove the grid lines to make it cleaner. Let's see whether I can make format data color of this. Insert box plot. Be here. Insert. From here and take it to the concerned place where it can fit in. Box plot. What are the box plot view? Data labels are included, otherwise it is not visible. 30, this is 30. This is 79. This is the minimum in that series. This 79 is the maximum in the series. 45.75 is nothing but the first quartile. 71.25 is the third quartile. 57.5 is the Mean. Let us see whether the mean is same as per our earlier calculation also. 57.5 mean. Same thing coming in the chart also. And 56.5 is the median quartile. So, but answer questions on first quartile, third quartile, you can use box plot idea. Also, now I taught you something on a central limit theorem. You make a separate video on that, explaining what exactly it is. Time being, for 1 mark questions, practice by taking any data like this and make descriptive statistics, which will give you all the main things required. Also make the box plot so that you get quartiles, then frequency table, making of a line graph, converting that graph into smooth graph, and changing the axis to read the bins. So this much are all 1 mark questions. Go through them. Don't just watch the video. Practice using your own data, any Excel file.